What's up, champions? I'm coming at you today from Warp Academy HQ with a fresh video on the Push 2 controller. This is a free full-length tutorial from our new Push 2 Jumpstart course by Brian Funk, one of our Ableton Certified Trainers here at Warp Academy and our resident Push 2 expert. This course was specifically built to be the absolute fastest and easiest way to master your push. If you dig this tutorial and you want to really flex the full power of Push to game change your music, then click the link and come back to warpacademy.com for more free course previews. Thank you so much for tuning in, and here's Brian with the tutorial. Peace.
All of the pads on Push are sensitive to velocity and aftertouch. Velocity refers to how hard you hit the pad. So the softer I play a pad, the quieter the note will be, and the harder I play the pad, the louder the note will be. In order for this to work, you need to make sure that you're using a synth within Live that is sensitive to velocity. So right here inside of Sampler, I've got the velocity to volume sensitivity. I'll set it to 66 or 67 so we can really hear it. This is a very soft press, and this is a much more forceful press. So this allows us to get very dynamic playing going on, depending on how hard we're pressing the pads. Push is also sensitive to aftertouch. Now, aftertouch is how hard you hold down the pads, and you can change the pressure with which you're pressing the pads while you're holding them down. In order to make this work, we need to go into the section of our synth that controls aftertouch. And right now, I've got the pitch of the sample slightly affected by aftertouch. So when I play a note and change the pressure, I'm changing the pitch of the note. This can be very useful for, say, creating vibrato. Our touch strip is our pitch bend wheel. And we can see inside of our sampler here that the pitch bend range is only at +5. We could change that to be something more drastic, like 12, a whole octave. And you can have some fun with the pitch bend wheel by not just sliding your finger, but pressing different points in it. So you can do some kind of interesting playing there. If we hold down Select and touch our touch strip, it becomes the mod wheel. Now, again, we need to make sure the mod wheel is set to control something, and right now I have it set to affect the filter frequency. So when I hold down a pad, depending on where the touch strip is, it's changing the frequency of my filter. And to go back to the pitch bend, we just hold Select and press our touch strip again. We also have a repeat button, which I'll press now. And you'll notice when I press repeat, the resolution buttons start to light up. So right now that it's set to 8th note, it's playing back my note, repeating at 8th notes. I can change it, say, to quarter notes, or something faster like 16th, 32nd. We can use the swing control to give our repeat a little bit of a swing. Let's turn off repeat mode. The accent button will override the velocity. So right now, soft notes come out quiet. And when I play harder, they come louder. When I press accent, everything will be sent as velocity of 127. So even the softest of presses send out the highest volume for velocity. I'll turn that off. You can hear that I can be much more subtle with accent off, but if I want to play at full velocity, turn on accent. We can play chords on push by holding down multiple pads at once. We can change the octave of our keyboard layout by pressing the octave up and down buttons. When we're in device mode, the octave buttons will show what range we have on our keyboard. So right now I'm going to be from C1 to C5. So as you get familiar with the layout of push, you can create your own chords by similar patterns. A technique I like to use is to play chords with my left hand and then perform melodies with my right hand. Having the repeat mode on can help give us some nice rhythms.